Hello and welcome back to another cosplay guide video. Today I'm going to be doing the 12th Doctor Heaven Sent look. It's a variant that showed up before Heaven Sent, but that's the first time he wore it a whole episode through. Let's crack straight into it. You'll be able to see I'm wearing what I was wearing in the last video. This is just to build upon that last video, as I've already spoken about each of these individual cosplay pieces. So if you haven't seen my last video, please go and watch that one. I did miss a few things out in my last video, and I'm going to add those now. The first thing is, for going outside, which you're obviously going to be doing at some point, is boots. The 12th Doctor wears Doc Martens and Affleck boots, but any old black boots do. If you can get one with thick tread like this at the bottom, that always works. Bit of height to it there, and if you can get these tags on the back, they look very 12th Doctor as well. I got these from Primark again. Primark's actually pretty good for doing, you know, your standard stuff. But this is awesome. These actually came with some yellow laces, but I swapped them out for black ones, and they work absolutely brilliantly outside, and you know, for pretty much any 12th Doctor cosplay on a budget. So highly recommend Primark. Have a look for black shoes. Anything on the high street. This was the closest I could find in my local town, and they do the job. The other item for any 12th Doctor cosplay is this here. The Doctor's Ring. This is the Magnolia Clothier's replica. This is what I wear with the 12th Doctor cosplay. It is a really, really good replica. Capaldi had his because he wears his wedding ring all the time. He doesn't take it off for any roles. So they added this little extra bit there. You can see the divide of where the wedding band would be. It looks just like what he wears on screen as a Doctor. So thank you, Magnolia Clothiers. You've done a good job. And keep it safe in this nice little blue box. Isn't that cute? Right. Now for the Heaven Sent business. The new item of clothing that you're going to be adding to your already existing cosplay is a coat. This is an Abbyshot coat again. This is their replica of the 12th Doctor's red velvet coat. And I love it. So it's just like the other one in the sense that it's the same design of coat. It's just red velvet. It's got the buttons with the red button in the middle there. I've got the two black ones there hiding away. All functional buttons, of course. Three main buttons down the middle. Pocket, and nice shaping at the back. I'm going to put it on because I love it. And here comes the heat. Here it is on. I love this coat. I got this at a convention actually. London Film Comic Con in March? Yeah, it was the 1st of March. That was a good day. I did have the Magnolia Clothier's version of this coat beforehand, but when I seen this I thought, oh god, I love it, and I just had to go ahead and buy it. And I have since sold my Magnolia Clothier's one. There's nothing wrong with the Magnolia one, it's really, really good. I just like this one for different reasons, and it was in front of me on the day, and I was like, how can I refuse? This being the Abbyshot one, there was a lot of controversy and negative flow about it. The original version, what was wrong with it again? Oh yeah, the lining. Abbyshot had done the lining inside out for some reason. I don't know why or how. I really don't know how, but that was a problem. And something they had, the coat is dyed red. It's not naturally this colour. And the dye left the coat and went onto people's shirts, which obviously is terrible. That's why I was always very sceptical about getting one of these, and I got the Magnolia one instead. So, after the disaster that was the first coat, Abbyshot made a version 2 of the red velvet coat, and that's what this is. I didn't know they'd done 2 versions of it. I was actually quite shocked to find out. They'd done another version where it had been stitched properly inside with all the lining, and they'd used something different on the coat where the colour now doesn't run off onto the shirt underneath. Because no one wants a coat that is going to dye your clothes red. So yeah, this is the updated version, and I like it. I like it a hell of a lot. The fellas that were selling this were not from Abbyshot, they were their own store. And when Abbyshot lost their Doctor Who license, they were going to throw all these coats away. And the fellas at the store said, guys, can we take those off your hands and sell them on, because you know we didn't want to see these go to landfill. So this coat would have been in the ground if it weren't for these guys who saved all these replicas. So I'm very grateful to them for doing so. It's a lovely coat. Again, it's really nice and shaped and fitted. Here's a closer look at the lining. There you go in the light. As you can see, it's not inside out or hideous. It's all done really well. Extremely neat along the edges. It has got one inside pocket on the left and the right, and it looks damn nice. Buttons work just like the last one. Lovely feel. And there's the door. I'm missing the length. I can't I'll show you the length. Ready? There it is. If you caught that, well done. But yeah, overall, really happy with this coat. It's by no means perfect. Where it was screwed up in a black bag to go into landfill, it's been creased and the pleats have worn out in certain places, so I need to go over that with a handkerchief and an iron. It's not a vivid velvet or anything, but you know, for what you look at and see and feel, it's just very close to what you see on screen, and for that reason, it makes me very happy. I know that it is not functionally as good as the blue coat, but personally, because I got a massive bias towards this one, I prefer this coat a hell of a lot. It's a really iconic coat, and I think it's got to be my favourite that Capaldi wears. Please let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Tell me what your favourite 12th Doctor look or coat is. What do you think of this one? What do you think of Abbyshot's replica of it? And if you do want to see a review of the Magnoli Clothiers one, the chap I sold it to has done a video. I will put a link in the description for that, so you can watch a review of that coat. Yeah, I love the Magnoli one, I love this one, but I couldn't get away with having two red velvet coats in my house, so I had to sadly sell the other one. But what can you do? Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next cosplay guide. Bye bye.
Personally, I think that's a hell of a bird.